dark this morning. Good morning. Oh, it's just starting to rain. It's 7:20. Been hiking since about 5:45. Slowly woke up at 5 and got all packed up in the shelter. And then it was really dark until about 7, which I was surprised by, but I don't know, I thought sunrise was closer to 6:30, but it was nice. It wasn't so bad. Yeah, the miles have just kind of flown by. Probably gone around 4 by now. Let's see. Whew. My goal is 25 today to get to Mount Collins shelter, but if my body's not up for it, if I have any weird pain in my knees or anything, then I'll stop at 20. There's another shelter there, so yeah, I'm excited for today. It's day 12, and it's really warm, but it is starting to rain. So we'll see how the weather goes. Foggy. Derek Knob Shelter, 6.3 way. That's where all my friends are staying tonight. But maybe I'll have lunch there. I'm having this little Cliff Energy shot, so I don't have to make caffeine. So I don't have to make coffee. But the double espresso flavor is like really not very good. The best one I've had is like cherry chocolate espresso. So I put a Reason, like one of those little chocolates, in my mouth while I eat this, so it tastes better. Yeah, it started raining. Put on all my rain gear. It was coming down hard for a minute, but it's kind of blown through, and now it's just a little windy. We'll see. We'll probably be on and off all day, which is definitely not that bad. It's pretty nice. It's not cold. I'm actually a little bit more worried about getting too hot once I start like climbing some more later. So we'll see. Wow, it's a whiteout. My goodness. Made it to the top of this peak called Rocky Top. It's on the way to Thunderhead Mountain. I think I made it, but it's all white out, so who knows. Feels nice and cool up here though. Yes! Up the first climb of the day. How it follows a ridge and up and down to Thunderhead Mountain, so not totally done with the climb. And on the AT, are you ever done with the climb? Okay, I made it to the top, and instead of having views, there are bushes. Yeah, I'll go stand on these rocks and see if I can see anything. benefit of the scrunchie. Kind of holds it on. Okay, got windy. Okay, down we go. Thundertop Mountain, you're beautiful even though you're gray. Correction, definitely called Thunderhead Mountain, not Thundertop. Wow, it's steep. Look at that. Down there. Gotta go. I just slipped on a rock back there and I kind of caught myself like right before hitting the ground with my trekking pole, and not really hurt at all, but I just want to document it in case I end up having an issue with my shoulder, because I might have pulled my muscle in my armpit. Hope not. I did that once on the PCT, but I was like 1,000 miles in by then. So yeah, first fall, but not all the way to the ground. Okay, so it's 9:45 this morning, actually 9:48, and I have half a mile until I hit, half a mile to go before I hit 10 miles. So that means if I can do half a mile the next 10 minutes, then I will have done my first 10 miles by 10 a.m. on the Appalachian Trail. And that would be amazing, because it's been steep and I wasn't planning on that, but I did start early this morning, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So yeah, let's see if I can do it. Okay, I have 0.1 to go, but it's really hard because it's been so steep. I only have like a minute left, so it'll be almost 10 by 10. We'll see. It's been like, it was like the steepest part of the day. It's just my knees are like, ooh, no good. Hooray! I did it. I'll put it up on the screen, but just barely 10 miles by 10 a.m. Wow, that's crazy. Still super foggy out. I'll be going down for a little bit more, and then I actually should get to Clingmans Dome today, so hopefully it clears up by then. Yeah. Yay! Just started raining right as I came under this tree. It's a weird tree. Should I put my rain gear on? I don't want to, but this amount of wetness. That was the tree I was just under. Kind of stopped, so I press on without the rain gear. Okay. I think this is the top of Little Chestnut Bald, which is right before Derrick Knob Shelter. I think I'm gonna take a break up here. Maybe I can find a good rock. So I'm at Derrick Knob Shelter. There was another hiker here. and I forgot his name. I met him the other day, but he's heading the same shelter I am, so that's cool. I think it'll be probably a big day for him, but I'm not sure where he camped last night, so it's cool to know someone else will be at the shelter that I want to make it to. This shelter's so nice. I'm excited my friends are gonna stay here tonight. I'm gonna have a sandwich for lunch and just sit down for a little. I just filtered some water. I probably need to get a little bit more. There's like 6 miles until the next water source. I pre-made my sandwiches in town, so that's so nice. It's like easy to eat. There's vegan meat, vegan cheese, and shredded broccoli in these little like tiny flat rolls. I don't have any service. Verizon is not good for service out here. AT&T, I mean, T-Mobile seems to be the best, and then AT&T, and then Verizon, but hopefully that'll change. Either way, yeah, just gonna enjoy lunch. I think I've gone like 11 miles, so only 2 in the last hour. It was a bit of a climb to get up here, so. Oof, lots of water flowing from this pipe. This is the water source for Derek Knob Shelter. So filling up down here, and then I'm heading back up. My break's been like 30 minutes already. So gotta hurry up and get walking. Whew. I think I have 2,000 miles to go. Yeehaw. Whew. It's 2 p.m. Made it to the top of another bald. And still making my way towards Clingmans Dome. It's about a little less than 4.5 miles from here. And then camp is a few miles after that, so. Whew. Whew. Gorgeous, gorgeous views. Whew. So all of a sudden the landscape kind of just dramatically changed. I'm in like a pine forest. Okay, so I have 2.7 to the top of Clingmans Dome, but I also have to gain like 1,200 feet in elevation almost over the next 2.7, so I'm feeling pretty tired. I've already gone 19.7. Took a 35-minute break at lunch, or around 11 miles, but otherwise I haven't sat down. I've only taken my pack off to delayer and change clothes or go pee. So I'm tired and my pack feels heavy, but this is the 3rd largest mountain east of the Mississippi, I think. 3rd tallest, and then it's the highest point on the Appalachian Trail. So that's crazy, and that'll be cool. One step at a time. This tired body will get there. 2.2. Whew, okay, so this hillside and these mountains look so different. I have a little bit more than a mile to go to the top of the dome. So I guess I'm going up there. I don't know if I see the concrete structure. Kinda, I guess, maybe. Oof. That feels like far away. But it's not, it's close. Wow. Okay. Just made it to almost the final high point. There's a little bit of a down section, and then through the fog up there is Clingmans Dome. Whew, made it. Whew, looks like there are some views after all. Okay, I am on the top of Clingmans Dome and officially so exhausted. I think I've gone 22 miles today. I still have 3 more, and I'm gonna relax up here though. The shelter I'm going to is like 0.4 off the trail, so that's a bummer, because then that'll mean actually it'll be even more, like 25.5 or 26, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna eat something, try to relax for like 15 minutes probably, and then keep going. Wow, the fog's just like rolling in. Whew, okay, so I took like a 30-minute break. Enjoyed the views that kept coming in and out, even though it was cold. Full belly full of a sandwich. Now it's just 3 miles to a shelter. Bye, Clingmans Dome. So it's a little before 6 p.m. I have half a mile off trail this way to get to the shelter, which is Mount Collins Shelter, or Newfound Gap is only like 4.5 or 5 miles that way along the Appalachian Trail. And if I get to Newfound Gap, then I could hitch or call for a ride into Gatlinburg. I wasn't planning on going into Gatlinburg because I have enough food to get me all the way through the Smokies, which is just a day and a half more for me. So I don't need to go into Gatlinburg, but I could do like an hour and a half of night hiking probably and get to Newfound Gap. But the problem is if I don't have any service, then there's no traffic, then I could get stuck at that gap. And there was like nobody and no cars. There was one other hiker and he's staying at this shelter at Clingmans Dome. So very possible that that road is really slow right now and no one's on it. And since I haven't had good service like in the Smokies, it's very possible that I won't have service at Newfound Gap. So I'm a little torn. I just don't want to walk half a mile off the trail because then that adds a whole mile. It's very silly. Yeah, because I mean, it's 30 minutes into Newfound Gap and I don't even have a place to stay for sure. And then that could be like $80. So I think I'm just going to do this half a mile walk to the shelter and get out of the Smokies in a day and a half and not go into Gatlinburg. Okay, I had to walk another 0.1 past the shelter to get water, so I think I'm going to get water. I think it's right here. Let's see. Oh, There we go. Whoa. So it's the next day. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I had such an incredible day. My farthest mileage day. I did 10 miles by 10 a.m. That was a first for the trail. Went over the highest point on the Appalachian Trail, which was Clingmans Dome. And what else? I think I got a trail name. And yeah, it was just a pretty good day. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.